If you're a fan of anime, movies, mangas, cartoons, TV shows, even some maybe some stuff that's not so nerdy or is nerdy, this is the nerdy spot. This is Dubbed Out. Y'all, welcome to Dubbed Out. YAIBA, Samurai Legends, or the remake YAIBA, looks pretty fucking incredible. WIT Studios has teamed up to create this, and WIT Studios is also working on, you know what, the One Piece remake. Getting it into YAIBA, this remake, for a new generation to enjoy. And this is from the creator of Case Closed. So you can't tell me and sit here and say to me, this ain't looking good to you, because that animation, you can feel it in your bones. It ain't fucking right. And there's been a lot of comparisons between the old anime and the new animation, and the manga. So a lot of people are doing their best to how they're doing it from the old anime to how they're showing it off from the new anime to what they're creating, and they're doing a good job. The old anime did a good job recreating what the manga was, but it's also taking that and building it and making it better, which I do believe is fucking awesome. It just came up as I was editing the motherfucking Predator animated series from Hulu. Honestly, this shit looks incredible. This looks incredible. And if you haven't seen like the second Predator, movie with Danny Glover back in the days, he's on this ship and he sees a whole bunch of skulls and a couple human skulls, but not many. But then there's like an alien skull. I'm gonna be honest, the Predators and having a Predator series is fucking incredible. You gotta think about it. The Predator, the hunter of all hunters, coming to motherfucking an animated show. I like that. I want to take all these original fucking movies and just make them into some animated stuff. Animation works better, I think, than live action. You don't got, you can pay for voice acting, you can pay for awesome animation. You don't got to go so wild. As long as this isn't being rushed and using AI, which is basically super Google generate, and not fucking, being checked by people. I do like the fact that they're doing this, because that shows 100% the capabilities of what artists can do. And this new Predator series is fantastic. So if you're checking it out, make sure you watch it, because I can't wait for it to come out, because I love animated stuff like this, and this gets me hyped. Plus, I think the ninjas have a better time trying to kill a predator. Vigilante is here, and I hope you... But that's the best part about having this be Marvel Wolverine news. If you can't see it, I'll enlarge it. But Marvel Wolverine news, before and after that the fucking Insomniac was hacked, I honestly didn't care, because every fucking game company got hacked, and somehow Insomniac seemed special, but everybody was like, oh, people's personal info and blah, 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 and some type of data mine. Yeah. All I know is we're playing Jean Grey missions in a Wolverine game. I don't care. There's some things about the hacks I kind of agree with other people, is that there's stuff going on that I personally do not give a flying fuck about. And there's other parts that I'm just like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? They're working on the game, and this was dropped April 6th. April 7th, Spider-Man news. You can't see it, I'll enlarge it. Nadji Jeter came out and talked about, since we have Spider-Man news, I should kind of leave this back up. I had to hang up my Stan Lee way. You have to, you know what I'm saying? So Nadji Jeter basically came out and said that Miles and Peter will still be teaming up. Peter will still be in Spider-Man 3. I don't know if he can say this directly, because the way it made it sound like is we weren't going to get Peter Parker anymore. We were just going to get a full Miles Morales game. But everybody's like, the game's not called Peter Parker. It's called fuck Spider-Man. Oh, so we have two Spider-Man. Oh. Shut the fuck up. My problem with this was the fact that when I played Spider-Man 2, which Spider-Man 2 was not the greatest game ever for Marvel. I really do think if Wolverine comes out, it will be better. At this point, God of War is still at the tier list of best video games I've ever played. I have to finish Black Myth Wukong. I have not. So I do think that when Spider-Man 3 comes out, it's going to probably be good. But if it had the same writing and concept as Spider-Man 2 and the director shoving in Mary Jane stuff, I didn't care about that. I really thought Mary Jane was the weakest link in a lot of these games, and I get it. They're like, well, we got to show off the females too. I'm like, that's respectable. If, a couple of missions here and there was fine. Mary Jane in the second game, somehow taking down fully fucking trained killers from Kraven the Hunter doesn't make any sense. She's taking down full hunters that have been trained by Craven. Didn't make any sense. She's dodging and taking down symbiotes that have instant. Doesn't make sense. I feel like the dude that interjected all that, he kind of was a little bitch. Like, I do recommend it if they gave her a symbiote, right? I recommended that she got over her rage against Peter and utilized her symbiote. Boom. You would have had a better storyline right then and there. I ain't gonna lie to you, right then and there. Ain't gonna lie to you. But Nadji Jeter does say we will get Peter Parker in the next game and a team up with them. And if Peter needs a break, Miles can step in. But we also are getting Silk, which is, I do recommend. Silk is she's the second person that got bitten by the fucking spider. And they've introduced that in comics as like, she's the second, And then eventually, when it was Silk, then we got Morlung? We got basically the Spider Slayers. Crazy arc in the comics. Oh, from the YAIBA remake, from Vigilantes on the scene, to future Wolverine news, from Spider-Man 3 news, hopefully, maybe more in the future. If you've loved anything from this dubbed out, let it be heard in the comments. Also, if you came here from shorts, appreciate y'all. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, comment, notify. This is your boy. Peace, and I'm out. Also, stay tuned. I know I was supposed to review Spider-Man at some point. It finished. I will review it. I'm also just kind of catching up on a lot of other things. So please stay patient with me and stay with me. Have a good one. Thank you once again. Welcome to the channel. Check out all the trailers, all the awesome stuff. And I appreciate y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it go. It's been a good time. And look, if you liked everything that you've watched in this video so far, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, comment, notify. So peace and enjoy everything nerdy. And don't get mad because the real world sucks. This is where it's at. Dubbed out. Peace.
Shit.
Getting on drum.
You
You little niggas gonna stop acting like my shit ain't the grill.
Where's the last
Some of you
one?
niggas get your front teeth for grills. And I ain't talking about the contract.
Ain't loving these fake hoes. Room smelling like 8 switches. Room service like 2K. NBA, I'm ballin', nigga. All them niggas fallin' like autumn, nigga. Talking shit, I saw them niggas. Now they daughter want a picture. Rough, ain't it? Fuck famous.
Yeah, man.
Niggas too real, got the most haters. Wrote a story so Stephen Curry. How it feel to be golden.